Have you ever felt that uncomfortable pause when your mom drops by with a casserole and a list of family traditions? You're not alone. Many couples struggle to set boundaries with in-laws, leading to feelings of love intertwined with resentment. Consider the last time you said yes to avoid conflict, only to feel that tension later. It creeps into your conversations, plans, and even how you talk about each other's families. So, what can you do about it? First, remember that boundaries aren't walls. They're gentle fences that protect your partnership. Start by having a simple conversation with your partner. Ask yourselves, what feels non-negotiable for our relationship? What are we willing to compromise? Discuss these points calmly, not during heated moments. Next, communicate your feelings in compassionate terms. Instead of saying, "You always do," try saying, "We feel more connected when." This approach emphasizes cooperation and understanding. This subtle shift keeps the focus on your collective relationship. Consistency is key when enforcing boundaries. If a parent crosses the line, gently remind them of your limits. Over time, they will learn to respect your new rhythm. Consider implementing a weekly check-in ritual. A casual 10-minute chat to celebrate wins or address bumps can reinforce your teamwork. After all, you're both on the same side. And don't forget, be kind to yourselves. Even the best couples make mistakes. When you do slip up, apologize, adjust, and move forward together. By approaching boundary setting as a joint adventure, you build deeper trust and intimacy. Ready to make those necessary changes? Let's explore some practical steps. First, have an honest conversation with your partner. Create a relaxed space where you can share anxieties and thoughts. Begin with a gentle opener, like, "I feel anxious when mom visits unannounced." Use I statements to keep the conversation positive. Next, invite your partner to share their perspective. Ask open-ended questions and listen actively. This creates a safe space for both of you to express feelings about specific issues. As you converse, create a checklist. Choose a relaxed setting. List concrete examples, agree on non-negotiables, and identify who will lead conversations with each family. Why is this important? Research shows feeling overwhelmed after family visits signals a need for boundaries. Knowing this can help you present a united front to your families. For instance, Joe and Krista learned to communicate their needs when their mother-in-law rearranged their nursery without asking. They agreed on the rule: no changes without our explicit okay. A clear boundary led to less tension. After airing your concerns, work together to draft a boundary script, a friendly sentence you can use when limits are crossed. Practicing the script builds confidence. Celebrate your small wins. When your partner successfully enforces a boundary, acknowledge it. Positive reinforcement helps establish the habit. Next, let's define shared values and priorities. List what matters most to both of you, be it quality time, financial autonomy, or cherished traditions. While discussing shared values, pinpoint overlapping priorities. If you encounter mismatches, use them as conversation starters to understand each other's needs on a deeper level. Turn these shared values into concrete statements. Instead of vague expressions, craft measurable rules like, "We will limit in-law gatherings to 2 evenings a month." How about setting clear boundaries with in-laws? Start by identifying situations that cause stress. like surprise visits or unsolicited advice. Write down a short, friendly statement to communicate your boundaries. Practice these statements with your partner to make them feel natural. You want to enforce boundaries as a united front, which creates safety and trust in your marriage. When a boundary is tested, respond with empathy. Reinforce your needs without feeling guilty. To keep the momentum going, implement a monthly values check-in where you discuss how the boundaries reflect your values. This helps maintain harmony in your relationship. If you find that boundaries aren't respected, schedule a follow-up discussion with the family member involved. Use your agreed-upon script to clarify your boundaries gently. Lastly, remember to review and adjust your boundaries regularly. They aren't static. They should evolve as your circumstances change. Set up casual check-ins, asking what works and what might need tweaking. Use a simple tracking system to log when boundaries are honored. Celebrate your successes and adjust whenever needed. Each boundary you set is an act of self-care that strengthens your partnership. Creating and maintaining boundaries takes practice, but every respectful exchange builds the love you share. Ready to take the next step? Grab a sticky note, write down your top shared value, and place it where you can see it. This will remind you why you set boundaries in the first place. Keep the communication flowing, revisit your shared values often, and adjust as necessary. When you treat this process as collaborative, you're creating a solid foundation for a thriving partnership. Take action today and start shaping the healthy boundaries that will protect your love. For more information, visit happytogether.info